Well, we got all the colors on. See, I got these veritable colors painted. As you can see, there's some, maybe you can't because it's reflecting. There's some warmer colors in there, up in the antenna. And so I've tried to replicate that the best I could. As well as on the bottom, same kind of thing. Here's a good view of the bottom of the ship. It's pretty dark, so it's hard to see. No, if you'd be able to see it, but I kind of replicated that the best I could too. Those little silver squares, gray, silver, whatever you make, looks actually like these little pieces of right here. Some of that evergreen sheet, you know, with the little strips on it. So it has more of them that I didn't put on here, so I might just take those and you know, glue some more on there. So you got all the colors on there, and the landing gear are glued in place, so you can see. You know, had a little accident, a tiny little accident, but taking off the base is a real pain, and this thing is pretty delicate. As chunky and hard it is. The landing gear you have to be careful with, and these guys, I might have to have some of these remade solid. The guy who made these for me did a great job, and it's awesome that you can see through them, but it's hard not to hit your finger with it. It's like one of those things that's in a place where you know you're not supposed to touch, but somehow, for some reason, your hand ends up there and just busting them out. They're very delicate. As awesome as the job he did, it's just really hard to, you know, keep them from getting broken. I must have broken about 4 or 5 times now. And taking it off the stand is not real easy, because the way it's plugged in is you run the cable through here and you plug it underneath the base there. So, yeah, as a matter of fact, what I got to do to turn this around and plug it in to see how it works. Still have to do some dull coating on the decals. I had to use a little bit of Elmer's glue and water to stick them down because they were popping up. I don't know of any other decals. I don't like these little triangles here. There's tiny little triangles here, there and there. So what I'll do now is plug it in and see how it looks. Again, just making sure everything works. You know, if you're working a mile, you take it off the base, you put it on the base, and it looks like everything is still working fine. You know, there's not that many lights on, of course. You know, those little guys there. You know, of course the blue translucent with a white LED behind it, so it doesn't look too blue. Still got to bring that down a little bit. So next will be dull coating these down first, and then I'll start doing the washes and washes and more washes. So and gluing the rail, re-gluing the rail gun down, because I glued it down, I wasn't watching what the hell I was doing, and the rail gun is crooked. As you can probably even see in that picture, it looks a little crooked. So I want to try to fix that and get that out of the way. Now it's probably real super dark, so you can't really see much, but yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at on the Rossi, monster as it is. Yeah, it's turned out to be quite a chore to build, actually. Me, I always have to take things too far. You know, just like I did with the Jupiter 2, and what was the one before this? Oh yeah, the Ranger, which is also a chore. But this one will be pretty impressive, I think, when it's all done. I'll be glad it's sitting on the shelf. Not only just because I want it off my desk, but when it's just done, just to look up at it every now and then, finding a nice large space to put it in. So yeah, that's it for now. I guess we'll talk a little later. Final video when it's all weathered and everything like that, and call it a day. Bring it to Wonderfest.